Hello, everyone. Last time we did this video, we got the question of why I drain the gas out of it. So I thought maybe I'd just put out some questions out there. When I winterize these three items, I look at them differently. This one I'm going to use within a few months, and the lawnmower is the same. I'm going to use it shortly. Now, all three have a shutoff valve in between the tank and the carburetor. So you can run them, turn off the gas to the carburetor, and run the carburetor dry. But there is a difference. This one and that one, I know I'll probably be using in the spring, or I
So
hope to.
you're referring to the rototiller and the lawnmower?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought they could see that.
Sorry, I didn't have the camera on them.
Anyways, but this one, I don't call it winterizing it. I'm actually storing it. And when I say that, I don't use it, or we don't use it except to power the house and keep the refrigerator and freezer, etc., cold and do some other stuff. If the power's out, and I don't know when the power will be out again. It might be out tomorrow. It might be out next week. It might be out next month. Might not be out for a year. So that could sit there for a year with gas in it. And I don't want it to sit there for a year with gas in it, even with stabilizer in it. So that's why I drained the tank on that one for sure. These two, I don't mind getting the tank really close to empty and putting stabilizer in it, turning the valve off and running the carburetor dry. I'd still prefer to drain the gas, but it's harder on these two. That one, it's really easy to drain the tank. And this one, this thing here, there's no way to drain the carburetor because you can't shut it off. So that's why in the video I showed how I dump the gas out of it totally. And I guess one other thing for your thoughts and comments, this stabilizer is a Volvo for a boat. And you know what? On this bottle, it does not say how long it stabilizes the gas for. Now, I would assume it's at least 6 months, but it doesn't say anything on it. It just says, now, it is the one you use the least of, because it's 1 ounce per 10 gallons. And that's pretty small amount of stabilizer. But anyways, long story short, I've read everything on that bottle. I don't know how long it stabilizes gas for. This one, this is probably the cheapest of the three. It's Motormaster, and for you guys that aren't in Canada, Motormaster is sold by Canadian Tire, and it's sold from the Atlantic to the Pacific in Canada. So it's quite a well-known retailer. But this one here says 6 months. So any fuel stored over 6 months is going to start to go bad. Now, Stable is good for 12 months, according to the bottle. And if you want to store longer, it says double the mixture, and it'll last for 2 years. And that's a long time. But I don't know if I'd want to keep gas in anything for 2 years, no matter what. Now, what I did start to do, though, was I mixed my own mixed gas. And I've started to put my oil in here, my stabilizer in here, and then I go get gas. And I always thought that was the best way to mix the oil and the gas is put it in the tank and then go fill the tank. And it'll be 100% mixed. Don't have to shake it, don't have to do anything else. And the reason I started that was the Whipper manufacturer sells a small bottle, and it has stabilizer in it, and of course oil in it, and you mix 5 liters of gas, which is a little excessive for me. I don't use 5 liters of mixed gas a year, but it works really well. it really works good. And I have read where the other premixes are horrible. But that one's okay in that. I'm also not sure anymore just exactly what fuel doesn't have ethanol in it. We know regular does, but do some gas companies put ethanol in your high test gas, and that's bad. But anyways, the other one I'll ask and put out a question is anybody thought of, and what I try to do now if I think of it, when I buy my gas to mix, I try to use the regular fuel because odds are whoever pumped fuel with that at that pump at the gas station probably pumped regular fuel, and it's got ethanol in it for sure. So has anybody thought, or do you have comments about what I have tried? And I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but I try to put pure high test in here. And by doing that, what I mean is when I buy the fuel, I pump a liter or two into my truck, and then I pump fuel into here. Because if there's 87 octane or ethanol fuel in the hose and in the metering system of the gas pump at the station, how much regular fuel are you putting in if you only buy, say, 2 or 3 liters of fuel? Are you 25% high test and or 75-25? What do you think your mixture is? How much fuel is actually in all that line and in the pump before the high test starts coming down that hose? So let me know what you think. And see, I don't know, I'm open for your comments, whether that's a good idea, a bad idea, or what, a waste of time. Let me know. So, well, see you later. Bye. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the like button.
And thanks for watching.
Oh, okay. Thanks for watching.